So right now you got a story about your son, some kind of story about it. And the story is bogus. It's a story that you believe is true, but it's creating a reality you don't want, which is what you feel, how you feel. So what I
It's the
want you
reality I'm afraid of going into because I
Okay, that's
saw him wearing the
hang on,
t-shirt and I asked for him back.
hang on.
Okay.
Hey everybody, Perry Gruber here from Positively Focused. I'm interrupting this video to give you some context. Taylor, just checking my system over there. Taylor came to the session in tears. She was experiencing quite a sorrowful moment relative to an experience she was having with her son at the time of this session. This is a live recorded session that I edited just to share with you. What's really remarkable about this session is how Taylor goes from tearful, sorrowful memory of the moments she recently had with her son to absolute joy and amazement at how quickly she made the transition simply by telling different stories, creating different beliefs about the same experience that a moment ago was bringing sorrow and sadness. Take a listen. So what I want you to do, is I
Yes.
want you to tell me a story that is so different than what you're thinking about, the story you're currently telling. Tell me a different story. It's the same circumstances, but tell a different story about it.
My son has always been this incredible. He used to, I could see him channeling when he was about 3 and 4 years old, and he would say things that were just mind boggling. And it just excited me so much because he was just so, and I don't know if you want to call it advanced. I don't know what that means. I'm not trying to say better than. I mean, he was just so advanced beyond where most humanity was at that time, the things he was saying to me. And as he got a little bit older, I could see he started shutting down and denying it. And it really bothered me. But then as an adult, he started to come back to himself, and he's married this wonderful woman. He's a wonderful man. I adore him. I mean, he's the light of my life, actually.
Okay, so
Not
hang on a
okay.
second. So this is really good because what's happening is you're not quite paying attention to what you're saying. So listen, Taylor, listen. You want to tell a very simple story. It can be one sentence.
Oh, okay.
One sentence.
My son has always been what I would call an advanced soul, and I was just so excited for him. Last
That's two
2 weeks,
sentences.
2 weeks ago.
Start
Oh,
over.
okay.
One sentence that puts you in worry about your son.
I worry that my son, who I perceive to be an advanced soul, is not, and I'm worried.
Perfect. 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 Now, that was
Yeah.
perfect. Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Now, say it again.
I perceived that my son, who I thought was an advanced soul, may not be, and I'm very worried.
Very good. Okay.
I'm worried. Not
Now notice, notice a couple of things that just happened. Number one
Yeah.
is you started saying very word and you fixed that.
Mhm.
So you've
I caught
already,
it right away.
yes, you caught it. And I can tell that you feel better and the
Yeah, I
tears aren't
do.
coming. Yeah, so see
Right.
how easy it is? Okay, so
Yeah.
now I want you to say one sentence that moves you from worry. It's really easy, Taylor. That moves you
Hmm.
from worry to doubt.
To doubt.
To doubt. Doubt is one step up from worry.
My son, I've always perceived to be an advanced soul, is now causing doubt in my mind.
Very good. Very good. A more powerful way to say that, because he can't cause
Yeah.
anything in you, is to just say,
Exactly.
yeah, I want to believe that my son is an advanced soul, but to be honest, I doubt it.
Oh, yeah. I want to believe that my son is an advanced soul, but I doubt it.
There you go. Now, I don't know
And
if
I would say
you,
I doubt it now.
so I don't know if
It's
you
only
can,
now.
I don't know if you can feel it, but it feels quite different. The way you're emanating feels quite different from
Yeah.
worry to doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I
It
can
feels
feel it.
different. Okay, so now I want you to say, oh, this is good. So now I want you to say a statement that moves you from doubt to the next step up, which is disappointment. This should be really easy for you as a mother. Don't let yourself don't see how you're
I
starting
don't
to
want
go
to be
down it.
disappointed in him.
But
He
so
doesn't deserve
wait,
that.
wait, wait, wait. Slow down. So look, Taylor, listen. This is really important for you to get. So
Okay, I
what
get
happened?
it. I
No,
know. I
well,
understand.
no, you don't. Let me
I
clarify.
understand how important it is.
Okay, let me get this out. So you immediately went to a story that generated disappointment for you. But what
Yeah,
happened was the feeling of disappointment about your son triggered a separate story, which is, I don't want to feel disappointment for my son. That's what you said, right?
yeah,
So,
yes,
so what happened was you went from disappointment all the way back down to grief,
yeah,
not because of the feeling of disappointment, but your story about feeling disappointed. Do you see that? It's important that you see that. Do you see it?
yes. And honestly, I mean, only other time I was disappointed in him was one time, and I told him he had to leave, and he did, and he told me it was the best thing I'd ever done for him in his life. So it wasn't even a bad thing. I mean,
Okay, so
so I don't
now,
know why. So
well, I know because you like many humans believe that if a parent is disappointed in an offspring, that's a bad thing. So, but notice, Taylor, disappoint. This may be difficult for you to notice because you have a story about feeling disappointed. But so disappointment will feel better than doubt as long as you don't have a negative story about feeling disappointed. And you just told a story that should take care of that. You just said that when you felt disappointed about your son and kicked him out, your son said that was the best thing that happened to him. Okay?
yeah.
You got that? Okay.
Called me and thanked me.
There you go. So now I want you to repeat after me. But think about what you're about to repeat, okay? Think about it as we say it. I used to have a story that being disappointed in my son is bad,
I used to have a story that being disappointed in my son was bad,
but I have evidence in my life telling me that the fact that I was disappointed was one of the best things that ever happened to my son.
but I have evidence in my life that being disappointed was one of the best things that ever happened to me and my son.
Right? That
Oh,
must mean that it's yeah, exactly right.
okay. Oh,
Good job.
uh, okay.
That was perfect. That was
Okay, I'm
perfect,
gonna write that
Taylor.
down if you don't mind.
No, please go for it. And what just happened, that little O that you made, was a profound realization on your part. So now look how quick that happened, Taylor. Feel how quick that happened. You went from
Yeah,
feeling, you went from the story that disappointment was bad and feeling crappy about that to a new story that you got in an instant and you immediately felt better about it.
yeah.